Press release. The press release is one of the most frequently used instruments in public relations. With it, you can announce something that will happen soon, inform the media about the successful completion of a program, promote results and surveys, or notify the public about the new aspects of an ongoing event. The secret of good press release is for it to contain information worth publishing, what is known amongst journalists as news. This means that when writing a press release, you must write a well-structured text according to journalistic standards, thus taking into account the public interest and the necessity to be accurate, precise, simple and clear. All this needs to be achieved in a tight time frame that fits the rhythm of journalistic work, and always on time. The press release should be brief, up to 30 lines and no more than 1 page. Often it is better if the press release is even shorter than this. If you want to send additional information to the media, do it as an annex to the press release. Before you start writing the press release, ask yourself the following questions. What is the purpose of the press release? Who are you talking to and writing for? What are your key messages? What will you get and what will your target audience get from the press release? The next step is to think like a journalist and write a story that fits the known 6 questions: who, what, when, where, why, and how. Who, the subject of the story, the organisation or institution, individual, event or activity. What, news that the media needs to know about. When the event would happen or when it has happened, date, day of week and specific times. Where, be specific about the location. Why is this story or the event important? The reason must be convincing. How the event has happened or how the programme would be implemented. The first part or the head of the press release is the most important part of the text, and it represents the top of the inverted pyramid in news writing. Therefore, put the most important at the top. The second part is called the body of the press release. These passages are used to describe the event more precisely, to explain and to present in more detail what you have said in the head paragraph. The third part of the press release contains the context or background information. There are several reasons for using an inverted pyramid structure when writing a press release. Here we will mention 3. If the editor or the journalist don't find the press release interesting while reading the first 3 or 4 lines, they won't use it. News editors cut news from the end. If you have put the main information at the beginning of the press release, your message will be conveyed in the media in a clear and understandable way, because most of the important facts were conveyed first. Readers do not always read an entire story. Therefore, it is best to get them interested from the very beginning with your content. Convey the information you want to reach the public quickly and precisely.